Hi, Collective. Let's see what's going on with the person on your mind. I'm going to pull out some initials for this reading so that you know whether this reading is for you or not. Let's see what the initials are. So we have M, V, E, N, and U. That's what I have for the initials. Maybe they have a last name, middle name, or there might be a third person involved in this connection who has a name or letter, starting with these initials. Let's see what's going on in this connection. What do you need to know right now about this connection? We have romance. Something is coming up, and we have love spell, and we have jackass. Okay, so there is someone in the middle of the connection who is trying to do spells on your person. So their initials might start with these letters, or these letters are very significant. I'm picking up on someone who is understanding the kind of romance you and your person share, the chemistry that you both share. It cannot be replaced. Like, whoever this person is doing love spells on your person is feeling like an idiot. That's what I'm picking up on. Like, this third party is realizing that, some connections cannot be broken. Like, no matter which, how they do this spell, or like, how they try to make it work, how much they try to pay a practitioner to do spells. Like, some connections cannot be broken. Some connections cannot be taken for granted. Like, some connections are so rooted in the spiritual realm. They are so highly advanced in spiritual realm. They are very deep connections. So the third party is getting a very intense reality check about how they tried to ruin your connection. For a lot of y'all, this person is going through, the third party in this connection. They're going through a lot of, yeah, they're going through a lot of heartbreak and grief. So when they did this, they were expecting situations to go their way. This third party was expecting something to work out in their favor, but now they are realizing that they have just their heart broken. Like, they are not even a part of this person's life anymore, your person's life anymore. So if you were wondering whether your person and the third party are together, no, they are not together. And the third party is going through an intense hurtful season. Like, they're just bearing the consequences of their own actions, but they feel like, there's nothing left to feed. Like, they were feeding off the emotional intensity of the connection. Like, they used to create problems between you and your person, and they were feeding off it. Like, energetically, they were feeding off it. But now they feel that they cannot do anything. They feel like as if everything was a waste of time and energy. Like, they could have just focused on their life. They could have focused on building something for themselves, and they wouldn't have wasted their time in ruining the connection between you and your person. With the three of swords coming up, I'm picking up on intense hurt. This person is crying a lot, and you know how seasons change. There's a phase in this person's life which is going to be continued for a really long time. The third party is going to go through a phase where they lose their job, or like, something doesn't come through for them. Like, whatever they were expecting financially, it doesn't go their way. They're going to go through a phase where things don't work out for them because this love spell is broken. And this love spell will, like, they will be obsessed with your person. For a little while, they will be very obsessed with your person, and they will feel the hurt because it was not necessary for them to do the love spell on your person. With the Nine of Cups, for a very long time, this third party was enjoying the benefits of this love spell. It worked for a little while. Your person was in this energy with the Nine of Cups being here. They were very happy. They were in a very forgiving mode. Like, they were just allowing people to be, uh, even if they knew people had hidden intentions, they were allowing people in their life, and they were very amicable. But now your person's energy is not the same anymore. Your person has realized that in order for them to be in energy where they focus on their life, where they focus on their career, and when they focus on, making something work out for them, especially financially, they have to be in an energy where they don't allow a lot of people in their life. This love spell, how it's reversing, it's affecting the third party, but it's not affecting your person. Your person, on the other hand, is letting go of this third party completely. Your person, on the other hand, is realizing they don't need so much emotional drama in their life, you know. And I think with your connection and the third party's connection, your person is they're very well versed with drawing parallels. Your person is a analytical thinker. They understand situations, like they love to analyze situations, and they are in this process where they are understanding that the third party brought nothing but emotional chaos in the connection. And on the other hand, your connection has taught them the true value of feeling something intensely for someone. For a very long time, like, you know, your person thought that between the two of y'all there's a lot of passion, and they couldn't really understand this passion. They thought that this passion is because of the fact that you are so attractive, you're completely their type. That is one of the reasons why they feel so passionate towards you, but they didn't understand that you're the key to their emotional stability. You know, no matter how their financial situation is, no matter how their stability is, if they know that you are a part of their life, they feel somewhere grounded. This is a very spiritually advanced connection where you recognize each other's soul frequency. That is one of the reasons why this connection feels so similar, it's so grounded. And the third party is recognizing this, like, you know, how this connection cannot be broken. The third party is in a very I would say sad energy, but at the same time, the third party is trying to come up with something. You know what? Like, the third party is also thinking about this connection in a way, in a grandiose way, because the third party has never seen a connection like this. Yeah, the third party has never seen a connection like this. And don't get me wrong, the third party knows your person like well, okay? Like, the party has a idea of how your person behaves in front of other people and how they feel for other people. Your person is someone who is a practical person. They are practical in nature, but they are also detached. So the third party is quite confused, like, you know, what is going on between the two of you all, and why do they feel so deeply for you? Tell me more about my collective's person. Can you tell me more about my collective's person's energy? Can you tell me more about my collectives? We have the temperance. Yeah. You know what? Like, this is one of those connections where your person doesn't want to rush things. You know, your person is very patient with this connection. And I think you're learning the same, because the lessons that have come with this connection are too intense. Like, they cannot be learned in a week or in a month. These are lessons which you need to learn in a span of time. And your person is recognizing this. With the temperance being here, I'm also picking up on Archangel Michael. Like, Archangel Michael is a very strong angel who protects person fearlessly. I think Archangel Michael is protecting this connection. Like, this connection is meant to be. And that's one of the reasons why it's so unbreakable. You both share the same soul frequency. For a lot of y'all, you know, I'm picking up on this. I'm picking up on this very strong soul tie. No matter which continents you live in, or like which cities you live in, how far away you are from each other, you both can feel each other, which is a very strong sign that this is a soul connection. This is a very strong soul connection. I'm picking up on twin flames, strong twin flame energy. Your person is also in this energy with the Eight of Pentacles to the Six of Swords. Your person is working hard on making something work for themselves, but with the Six of Swords, they want to communicate something towards you. And you can expect a communication from this person if there's an eclipse coming on. Like, I don't know, this is a timeless reading. So if there's a nearby eclipse, like, you know, on a date in the coming future, your person is going to talk to you. Your person is also going to discuss how this connection makes them feel, like, because they feel something which they cannot actually word up. Like, they don't know how to frame it, you know. It's not attraction, it's not intense level of love, because you haven't really spent that much time together, but it's a resonance. Like, it's so strong that your person doesn't understand how to word it up. And they feel that sometimes, you know, you will cut them off. Like, there's an insecurity that is coming up, because you have a tendency to move through life in such a way where you're very selective, and your person fears the fact that you might cut them off, or you might feel the need to not go through the connection with so much intensity. With the Seven of Wands, your person also feels like no matter how difficult the connection is in the 3D reality, you both try to make it work. Like your person has this unwavering confidence where they know that this connection is going to work out. Like they know for a fact that this connection is going to work out. They are very sure of it. They're very sure of it. Expect a communication soon from this person where they will talk about this connection in a very mystical way and in a very unknown way. Like, even you will feel that this person is exaggerating it a little bit, but they are not. Like, they haven't felt something so strong, you know? So, they are not exaggerating it, but they are just trying to find the right words to express it to you. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye.